So who would like to come up first and share their experience with us? Yes,
Yeah,
Deepika.
I can.
Okay.
Actually, it was a really exploration for me because I wanted to become a coach. I had a thought, and I feel right now why I wasted 1 year. Because when I had a thought, I approached Cocoweave first time, but I missed the chance because I don't have finance. So second time I got a chance, but I was conceived. But somehow I got support and I joined. So in this 5 to 6 months, actually it is 6 months going. So it was really nice for me because I have improved a lot. It's not like what I thought a life coach is to be. So yeah, classes like it's making me to enhance myself in all ways. Now even this value class matters me a lot. Actually, I used to think family as a barrier for me, but it was my inner value. So I couldn't give up my career for my family. So I couldn't travel anywhere. So those life coaches something like first we want to experiment on ourselves. First we want to develop ourselves. What we preach, we have to practice. So that is what I learned in this 16 to 30, nearly 6 months. I learned myself. It's actually I feel like I am worth. It's worthful class for me. I have seen many videos and many webinars I have attended, but that doesn't change something in me. But this class really changed something in me. I used to feel like I want to be a coach, but how far? How will I? So when I approach a client, how I should be. So those inner depth values I learned here, and this was really wonderful. I feel like I have something gained, and it's useful for me. Thank you so much.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great. Super. Okay, Nithai, please go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you very much for such a wonderful journey for all these days. Actually, I also don't know why I ended up in this course. I think a lot of credit goes to Juhi that in so many ways he convinced me to take part in this program. And then after that, I decided, okay, let me go further. So like before doing this, I have done so many different modalities, like in pranic healing, in Reiki, even many advanced degrees I have done, tarot, or in spirituality, so many things. But this professional coaching being an independent modality, yeah, it has a real beauty. It is very wide, and the uniqueness in the process is very wonderful. And I have already experienced the results of this process. And I asked so many different questions, but that really helped me to get the actual clarity, so that my healing and other things will not intervene while I'm doing the coaching. And that's something I'm very clear about at present. So moreover, I have seen that this after attending this program, it is really helping me to save myself from wasting time in so many ways. That's something very serious impact I have experienced in my life. So now I can see that the same thing I can do in so much lesser time with so much lesser energy. So I really give lots of credit to you for this. And I can also see that the freedom I want to have in my life. I think this course is really wonderful to contribute to that freedom.
Excellent.
Because
Wow.
I'm not a person I'm going to job or I'm going to work somewhere for my earning. I have my own way. Just I want to live a life of real freedom where my spiritual life is my priority. I think this is one of the excellent program which can actually support me. When I joined this program, I got a call also from one IIT and one IIM for some courses. But I think this is the right choice I have made, and I'm proud of that. And
Wow. Beautiful.
one last thing I'd like to say. The way I teach, the way you are teaching, there are lots of similarities. So when I listen to your classes, it seems like I'm listening to my classes, and I can really relate to it, and I'm really finding it very, very much relevant for me. Thank you very much. And also, I'd like to thank all the members here. It's been really a very wonderful journey, and I have enjoyed this journey. Thank you.
Wow. Your words mean a lot, Nitesh. So saying like I've been able to prioritize getting a sense of freedom and of course be resonating with our style, I think that means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Okay. Who would like to come? Yes, Varsha, please go ahead.
After some time.
Okay, done. We're getting nostalgic now. Yes, go ahead, Ankita.
Okay, so this, like Nithai said, yes, I was exploring things in life and I was figuring out things, and Cocoweave ad came on either one of my social media platforms and I was inquiring about it. And yes, he really convinced me, and I was also trying to figure, and she had a tough time chasing me because I never answer a phone which is coming from an unknown number. And my phone is usually on silent because of my son. So poor thing, she kept on at it, and thanks to her, I'm here. So a big thanks to her. And I think this was meant to happen, and it did happen for me. So I'm really glad. It was something that was my calling in the universe, calling or whatever. It was meant for me. It has made me more aware of my own self, and I know my areas where I need to work further. I can pinpoint them very clearly now. Earlier I could, and I'll be just putting them under the carpet and, you know, glorify it with my words and say it's okay. Now I know, and it has also given me a chance to work on them. I would want to work. This is a tool, or as a whole system that we've made as a coaching, is so beautiful. It's not just for others that you help, but you help yourself in the whole process. And each one of the person I've interacted with, very few, but I think each one has a very inspiring story and a very inspiring person here who has, we've all held each other and come this far, and it wouldn't have been possible without everybody. And special thanks to you for holding and being who you are and getting us through this. So thank you so much from all my heart. You've been a wonderful coach, and you know, having a coach like you in our life is also very, very important, and it's a blessing.
Wow.
So thank you
so much. Wow, sweetie. That is too much. Very touching.
No, truly, because you've guided us in many ways where we've slipped also. You in peer sessions of observation sessions, you become slightly strict, but you're not strict. You just take it in very nicely, and you know, your tonality, your way of talking is something I've been really wanting to get into my life, and it's nice to pick it up. That's why you want to have a coach or a guru in your life whom you inspire to be like. So I'd really inspire to be like you.
Wow, sweetie, it means a lot. Trust me, you guys, each one of you are damn inspiring. And your story, when you say that, the big thing that you have spoken is that you rightly mentioned, it's like many times we are aware, but we try to
put it under the carpet. Yeah,
that's so true. That's so true. And then putting it up front and then having the courage to deal with them. If you got that, I am super excited for you. Super, super excited.
So yeah, thank you. And yeah, thank you to everybody in the whole Cocoweave team. So thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yes. Okay. Varsha, would you like to say?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Even I'm really thankful to the Cocoweaves, and even Julie convinced me taking this course. And I was like searching. I was in a very identity crisis, and she catch me right, you know. And I'm here, and and you are the inspiration. As Ankita said, your communication skills and the calmness, politeness, everything. I'm really into that. And even I wanted to be like the way you speak and everything. The way you go. That is really mesmerizing my journey, and I'm really inspired. And my all fellow friends, they are all beautiful human beings, and I'm really cherished that I'm here with you all. And I'm really sad also.
Yes, totally. Me too. And thank you
Sad.
so much for the lovely words. Beautiful.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you, Riya.
Also, honey, you mentioned that you'll take a special session for us after we
Yes.
finish our classes. When will you
Yes.
do that? So that we
Yes,
get to
good.
spend more time with you.
I would have in any case spoken, but since you have asked me, let me just complete this. I'll come to that part positively. Yes. Yes. Gagan, would you like to say something?
Yeah, sure. Thank you, first of all, and thank you from all my heart, because it was a wonderful, wonderful journey. From the motivator, I was still, just knowing and motivating others to the sense that thing which I know, but being a coach, it really makes a difference. I'm helping people to be, to unleash their potential, to be the best version of themselves. And with, and how that process, that powerful questioning, that powerful listening, so that is the, all these things, we have really learned from you. The way, when we we are telling something to you, we are so confused in, in our words, so many things we put on in forward to you, and you are very smartly, pick up only 3 points. Yes, you want to say this, you want to say this, but that thing, really makes a major difference. And secondly, we able to reflect in my own, if I say I'm able to reflect my own life, being a very judgment person, and being a thing which, really, I am a person who really get, hurt very, very, very soon. I'm saying that I don't, others to judge me, but in other sense, I used to judge myself. So think, this thing which really helped me to overcome, my hesitation, and I'm not now being at ease at myself. It's okay that if my flaws and my, everything is very, I'm able to accept myself and able to reflect. So thanks a lot. It's a wonderful journey once again. And thank you to, all my friends. There was I've really learned a lot from them, listening to them, and really, learned a lot from them. Thank you, each one of you. Thank you.
Wow. Wow. Excellent. Wow. You mentioned it very, very well. And I listened to you, Gagan. This is very, very sweet space that you're talking about, coming from a space of getting easily disturbed and getting into that space of self-acceptance. Hats off.
Yes.
Lovely. Thank you. Okay. Yasmin, would you like to? Yes, go ahead.
Yeah. First of all, I would like to thank the whole Cocoweave team, Honey, and all the friends here. It has been really a wonderful journey. I stumbled upon Cocoweave when I was in a highly confused state, when I was searching for meaning and purpose in my life, and I was learning about spirituality and many, many more things. So, like, I used to be Googling all the time, like, about life coaching, and that's how I stumbled upon Cocoweave also. Um, During those days, there were other ads also from Symbiosis and many other places. But what stood out for me in Cocoweave is I attended your webinar. And when I attended your webinar, I could, instantly feel that, you say, right, presence, the being of a coach. That I felt from you. It was like a heart-to-heart connect. Your voice, your poise, and the way you explained your calmness. I was totally attracted towards you so much that I wanted you to be a role model for me. So that was the only thing I came into Cocoweave originally. And when I came here, and it was really a very nice experience, and I'm totally a changed person now. Yeah, so I would like to thank, and I'm also feeling very emotional that the classes are over, and what I would do after this, the Thursdays. the 2 hours. And I spent the whole week listening to your class, like every day, half an hour, the past week's class. So what am I going to do from now onwards? This is what I was thinking the whole day today. Yeah.
Wow,
So
absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much, darling. Thank you so much.
thank
These
you.
words, trust me, this is exactly what keeps me moving, what keeps me inspiring. You guys mean a lot to me. Every word that you say means a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, we have Priyesh and Ashwin. Would love to hear from you. Priyesh,
Oh,
Ashwin, who would like to come and say something?
okay, I will come, join the last.
Okay. Okay, then we have got Priyesh before you. Priyesh, are you there?
Hi. Yeah, I'm there. I can turn on the camera.
I know
In
you're
short,
driving. Oh, finally we could see you. Thank you. Yes, go ahead.
yes. So maybe like, hi. So I think, and I would say this session came in time when a lot of changes are going on in my personal and professional life also, from job side to coming to business side, as well as I would be doing coaching professionally going forward also. So I think where I was when I started was a lot of confusion was there, what I need to do. And you would have seen when we also did the speaking, public speaking class, that I had different arrangements between when I had whether I should do MBA, whether I should do business, whether I should continue my job. And so, and one thing that I admire most, and something that really pushed me towards, getting the coaching class was somewhere I knew that I myself need coaching. And somewhere, like everyone has mentioned, that you are pretty much inspiration for everyone, because the way you observe things, I would say a lot of things are great about you, but the way you observe and able to pinpoint things, and take out things even when someone says something and you are able to pick out things. So that is something amazing. And in between, like you have given tips, like someone is looking left or right up when interview, these are the things that are amazing. You don't realize before that, yeah, these are the things that actually happen. So, and doing ACC before also, I can see the difference, a lot of difference between having two people or between having a whole group. And peer sessions are amazing, to be honest. I've been able to do only one session with Ankita, like only Ankita and I have done sessions, but unfortunately couldn't do because last month I was completely away due to personal reasons, and I couldn't, attend much. But hopefully I will be doing. But I can see much difference, like having done in group and having done peer sessions, coaching sessions are amazing. Like I think it's a great initiative and it really helped me a lot. And you know how where I was at the beginning, and you can compare how normally this time I wouldn't be first to speak. I thought I would be, but somewhere who would always be last to speak and coming first to speak. At many times I've been able to volunteer, not just here, in other speech also. And now I'm making changes, and I really can see a lot of changes that happened with starting with the public speaking to coaching ACC and to PCC. Yeah, just timing wise, I could have devoted more, but I couldn't devote as much time I wish I could. But yeah, amazing journey for me.
Excellent. Wow, Priyesh, thank you so much. And I can genuinely see the transition. So I know you for quite some time. There's a lot that I'm going to speak about each one of you. But as of now, thank you so much for sharing some interesting thoughts. Trust me, I never did anything so special. That was just a part of me getting connected and you guys being so good and taking out whatever I could share with you people. So
also, I missed to mention thanks to Juhi and Megha. They like Cocoweave is not like a student or client kind of relationship, it's more like a personal relationship.
Yes.
They have been really helpful. They have been very great also. I missed to mention that before. Sorry. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Ashwin, yes. The pie on the
Thank
cake.
you so much.
Go ahead.
Thank you so much. So first of all, it's my thanks to Juhi because she was the person who had first communicated me, and uh, I was supposed to join this course in the month of September, but because I was setting up my business and I quit my job in 2019, and since then I was struggling a lot, and I was lacking patience. And if I talk about myself, so in past few years, I'm presently 29 years old. In last 29 years, if I would say, like, I have developed myself, whatever the percentage, if I would talk about, uh, past 4 months have helped me develop more than past 29 years of age, and this is something really admirable. And yes, people around me, they are currently seeing this changes, and they are always, always ask me that what you are doing presently, that you have transformed yourself from uh, in such a manner that like they want to come to me, they want to talk to me. But the thing is, yes, I'm like, I have completely turned a professional now. Earlier I used to help people, but yes, things have changed now. I know how to help people. Earlier I knew, I suggested them, but now I question them, and they always find answers to their questions immediately. So that's how I brought change in myself. And even like we were discussing inner stillness. So yes, I am here in Uttarakhand right now to develop my inner stillness only. And it was a good journey with Cocoweave, and I really thank you, all of you people, especially you, Honey. You have helped me a lot, and it was wonderfully having a mentor like you.
Wow. Wow, so sweet. Thank you. Thank you so much.